Class 2 children, today we will do revision, literature and grammar revision we will do. But before we start with the revision, I want to clear some doubts. Class 2 children, today we will do literature and grammar revision. But before we start with the revision, I want to clear some doubts which you all have. In the previous class, I have given this one. Singular and plural, I have taught singular and plural in the previous class, revision class, singular plural. And I have given this to do practice. This one for practice. I gave you all to do practice in your grammar copy. But some of you, the picture, you all have said that the picture is not clear. So now children, this is the revision work which I have given. Just see. Exercise A I gave. Color the boxes with the plural form of nouns. Color the boxes with the plural form of nouns. You have to color the boxes with the plural form of nouns. Color the boxes with the plural form of nouns. So you have to color the boxes. Different color you have to color. Like oranges, potatoes, parrots, foxes, lions, girl, floor, glass, ant, doll, chair, tiger, moon, flowers, buses, spoons, books, table, rabbits, bottle, trees, doll, watches, fans, door, stars, roads, route. I repeat children. Exercise A. This is the previous revision work which you all are having doubt. So I am making it clear. Color the boxes with the plural form of nouns. Oranges, potatoes, parrots, foxes, lions, girl, floor, glass, ant, doll, chair, tiger, moon, flowers, buses, spoons, books, table, rabbits, bottle, trees, doll, watches, fans, door, stars, roads, route, children. And next one is exercise B is add S or ES to make plural nouns. Add S or ES to make plural nouns. Exercise B is add S or ES to make plural nouns. A is dog. You have to add S or ES to make plural nouns. Dog, map. A is dog, B is map. A dog, B map. C class, D duck, E fox, F glass, G bird, H boy, I leg, J radio, K box, L flower, M hut, N brush, O bunch, P watch, Q bush, R star. I repeat children. Exercise B, add S or ES to make plural nouns. Dog, map, C is class, duck, fox, glass, bird, boy, leg, radio, box, flower, hut, brush, bunch, watch, bush, star. So children, exercise A, color the boxes with the plural form of nouns. And then exercise B is add S or ES to make plural nouns. I hope this is clear to you all children. Now next, you all have asked about this picture. This was also not clear. Use the words in the box to make words which mean more than one and fill in the blanks with those words. See, words are given here. So with these words you have to fill in the blanks. Like sandwich, girl, book, pencil, picture, box, story. Sandwich, girl, book, pencil, picture, box, story. This is the picture, children. This is the picture, children. And words are given over here. Sandwich, girl, book, pencil, picture, box, story. And you have to fill in the blanks. Anuj kept her pencils. First one is done for you, children. Anuj kept her pencils in the pencil box and her dash in the school bag. She went to school. So Anuj kept her pencils dash in the pencil box and her dash in the school bag. She went to school. Other dash played with her. They painted dash in the drawing book. They took out their lunch dash and ate dash. The teacher told them to dash and helped them read books. They were happy. So I hope, children, now it is clear to you. This one, exercise A, B, and this picture. I hope it is clear to you. Now, children, we will do literature. Take out your book. Take out your literature book. Open page 12. Unit 3, The Wind. Take out your literature book, children. Open page 12, Unit 3, The Wind. So, The Wind is written by Christina Georgina Rossetti. The name of the poet is Christina Georgina Rossetti. The poem Wind is written by Christina Georgina Rossetti. But before we start, children, I want to tell you something about the poet, about Christina Georgina. The poet Christina Georgina Rossetti was born in the year 1830 in London. So, where she was born? She was born in London in the year 1830. She had 2 brothers and a sister. Christina was the youngest and a lively child. So, Christina had 2 brothers and a sister, and she was the youngest. She dictated her first story to her mother. So, her first story she dictated to her mother before she had learned to write. And she was educated by her mother and father at home. First, she dictated her story to her mother. She told her story before she could start learning. She dictated her story to her mother, and she was educated at home by her father and mother. Then afterwards she went to school. Then in the year 1840s, her family faced severe financial difficulties. So in the year 1840s, her family faced severe financial difficulties. And at the age of 14, Christina suffered a nervous break. Due to that family problem, she suffered a nervous breakdown and left school. So what happened to Christina? In the year 1840, the family had to face a severe financial problem. Some difficulties took place. So at the age of 14, Christina suffered a nervous breakdown and left school. So at the age of 14, Christina left school. Then in the middle, the whole family had to face many problems. She published her first 2 poems when she was 18 years old. Then slowly, she became famous. Now, Christina Georgina Rossetti was a social worker also from 1859 to 1870. So, Rossetti was a social worker from 1859 to 1870. She maintained a large circle of friends and correspondents and continued to write and publish for the rest of her life, focusing mainly on devotional writing and children's poetry. And she wrote many children's poetry like The Rainbow, A Bird Song, Caterpillar, Mixer, Pancake, and so on. And she died in the year 1894 29 December at the age of 64. So, Christina died in the year 1894, 29 December at the age of 64. Now children, let us go through the poem. Remember children, we are doing revision. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the leaves hang trembling, the wind is passing through. Who has seen the wind? Neither I nor you. But when the trees bow down their heads, the wind is passing through. Written by Christina Georgina Rossetti. So, the poem, in this poem, the poet is trying to tell that no one has seen the wind. Wind means a gentle breeze. We don't see wind, but we can feel it. So when the leaves shake, then we come to know, yes, that the wind is passing through. And when the trees, see, when the trees bow down their heads, that time also we come to know that the wind is passing through. So now let us go through the word meanings, children. Trembling, shaking, bow, bend, passing, going, moving. Trembling, shaking, bow, bend, passing, going, moving. Now children, this work you have to do it in your literature copy. Remember children, we are doing revision. So what will you write in your literature copy? Write the first 4 lines of the poem, The Wind. Write the first 4 lines of the poem, The Wind. Name the poet. So this you have to write in your literature copy. Is it clear children? Okay. Now next we will do grammar. Grammar revision children. Remember grammar revision. We are doing revision, and whatever we are doing revision now, we have already completed before. Sentences, parts of sentence. Sentences, parts of sentence. Revision. A sentence is a group of words that has meaning and makes sense. So a sentence, what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that has meaning and makes sense. A sentence begins with a capital letter. We all know children that a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark. So what is a sentence children? A sentence is a group of words that has meaning and makes sense. A sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop, a question mark or an exclamation mark. Now read the groups of words given below. Read the groups of words given below. Number 1. Sat Humpty Dumpty wall on a. Sat Humpty Dumpty wall on a. Number 2. Flying birds are the sky in. Flying birds are the sky in. Number 3. Good is a bunty boy. Number 3 is good is a bunty boy. So children, see, sat Humpty Dumpty wall on a. Flying birds are the sky in. Good is a bunty boy. So do these groups of words make any sense? No, they don't make any sense. These groups of words, they don't make any sense. So now, what we will do? Now read the same groups of words arranged in a different order. Now read the same groups of words arranged in a different order. Number 1. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Number 2. Birds are flying in the sky. Birds are flying in the sky. Number 3. Bunty is a good boy. Bunty is a good boy. So children, do these group of words make any sense? Yes, they do. So these group of words, they make sense. So now let us see. The second set of examples, that means this full group. This is the second set. The second set of examples are rearranged in proper order, so they make complete sense. So the second set of examples are rearranged in proper order, so they make complete sense. They are called sentences. So what are they called, children? Sentences. Now see, exercise 1. Rearrange these words to make meaningful sentences. Rearrange these words to make meaningful sentences. Begin each sentence with a capital letter and end with a full stop. So, rearrange these words. You have to rearrange the words to make meaningful sentences, and you have to begin each sentence with a capital letter and end with a full stop. Now let us see the words. Number 1, wings, birds have the. Wings, birds have the. So you have to rearrange these words. Now what we will write, children? The birds have wings. The birds have wings. Number 2, slowly man walks the old. So what will you write, children? The old man walks slowly. Number 3, loudly dog the barks. The dog barks loudly. Number 4, reading she is reading a book. Number 5, raining is it. It is raining. Number 6, is writing letter he is writing a letter. Now see exercise 2, children. Complete these sentences choosing the correct words from the list. Few words are given over here: boiling cow, cutting giraffe, medicine. So what you have to do? Sentences are there. You have to choose the correct words from the list and you have to complete the sentence. Children, this exercise 2, you have to do in your grammar copy. Exercise 2, only exercise 2, children. Please don't do exercise 1. Only exercise 2 you have to do in your grammar copy. This is it, children. This is exercise 2. This is exercise 2. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. You have to do this. These 5 sentences you have to complete. You have to do it in your grammar copy. Now, we will do parts of sentence. Sentences are divided in 2 parts, that is subject and predicate. The part of a sentence which names a person or thing is called the subject. So, sentences are divided into 2 parts, that is subject and predicate. The part of a sentence which names a person or thing is called the subject. And the part which tells us something about the subject is called the predicate. So, the part of a sentence which names a person or thing is called the subject, and the part which tells us something about the subject is called the predicate. Now, remember, children, the subject of the sentence is always a naming word, noun or a pronoun. And The second part of the sentence or predicate has a verb in it. It tells us about the subject. For example, the boys are going to school. The boys are going to school. The boys, subject, rest, are going to school, predicate. Grandpa talks loudly. Grandpa, subject, rest talks loudly, predicate. Now exercise 1. Divide the following sentences into subjects and predicates. Children, exercise 1. Divide the following sentences into subjects and predicates. See children. Number 1. Walking is a good exercise. So which is the subject? Walking. So walking you have to write here, and rest is a good exercise, predicate. You have to write here. Number 2. A cobbler mends shoes. A cobbler you have to write here under subject and mends shoes under predicate. Number 3. The guava tree is big. The guava, subject, you have to write here under subject, and tree is big under predicate. Nobody is inside. Nobody, subject, so you have to write here, and is inside under predicate, you have to write here. Number 5. My best friend is very smart. My best friend, you have to write here, that is under subject, and predicate is very smart. Please don't write in your grammar copy anything, children. Exercise 1, you don't have to do it in your grammar copy. This is just a revision. What you have to write, that I will tell you. Now exercise 2, match each subject with its predicate. Subject, predicate. Number 1 is Mr. John. You have to match with predicate. Mr. John is a brave man. Number 2, the moon. The moon shines at night. Number 3, ducks. Ducks eat small fish. Number 4, the lampshade. The lampshade is broken. Number 5, my friends lost they were in the forest. So children, exercise 1 and 2, please don't write in your grammar copy. Please don't write in your grammar copy. Now children, see exercise 3, fill in the blanks with suitable subjects. Exercise 3, fill in the blanks with suitable subjects. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This exercise 3 you have to write in your grammar copy. Children, exercise 3 you have to write in your grammar copy. Next, exercise 4. Underline the subject and circle the predicates in these sentences. Exercise 4. Underline the subjects and circle the predicates in these sentences. Exercise 4 you have to write in your grammar copy. Exercise 3, exercise 4. Please do it in your grammar copy. Then exercise 5. Exercise 4 children. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sentences are here. Exercise 4, 8 sentences are here. Exercise 5. Complete these sentences with suitable predicates. Exercise 5. Complete these sentences with suitable predicates. So children, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These also you have to do it in your grammar copy. So children, exercise 4, 3, 4 and 5. Please do it in your grammar copy. Don't do exercise 1 and 2. Please don't do exercise 1 and 2. You have to do exercise 3, 4 and 5 in your grammar copy. So children, I hope you have understood everything. Everything is clear. Take care children. Bye-bye.